Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a new plugin showcase. We're going to be showcasing a Cubelets. This is a new premium plugin on Bukkit, very similar to CubeCraft's sort of reward system. There's a lot of unique features with this, and especially the animations I really like. You guys will see all of this later on, but make sure you guys stick around and watch the whole video because there is something secret in this video that you guys might be able to get, and so make sure you stick around and watch the full video to see how to get that special thing. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this plugin. So this plugin is working on versions 1.8 to 1.15, and you do need to have holographic displays as well as protocol lib for this plugin to work properly. And you can also find some configurations in the Bukkit page as well that you can download and upload to your files. And I just want to give a shout out to Odyssey Builds, and this is a spawn built by them. A very nice hub I'm going to be showcasing this Cubelets plugin on. And if you guys want to check out their link, will be down in the description, and you can also use my code Striker10 to get 10% off on their shop. So make sure you go check them out, and the link for this build will be down in the description. So the main command for this is Cubelets help, and that will show you your main help menu. Let's go ahead and start by adding the Cubelets machine. And so we can do Cubelets machine, and then we can also just hit create, and this will actually make the machine at the block that you are currently looking at. And so then here's a holographic displays. So if we go ahead and right click, this is the GUI that opens. Currently we do not have any Cubelets at this moment, but we'll get some a little bit later. And you also have Cubelet crafting, and then this is one of the configurations that you can download on the Bukkit page, and then you can just close the menu. So this crafting does actually hook into Vault, so I'm going to be using actually Essentials X and Vault. So this has 500 coins. That is pretty much my balance. So if I check my balance, it is currently 0. So if I do ECO give and then go ahead and give myself, we'll do like 500 coins, and so this will go ahead and bring that up. So now, as you see, we have the check mark for our 500 coins, and then loot points is actually its own custom economy with the Cubelets plugin, which is a pretty cool feature. So you can go ahead and actually like craft these ones, and you can also completely customize this crafting interface as well. And so it also tells you how many loot points you have, and I also have 0. And then the command for the points is just /points, and then we can go ahead and do points, and then we can go give myself let's go ahead and give myself some more 700 points here. So then if we go back into the crafting area, we can actually craft this because we have our 500 coins, and as well as our loot points. And so we can go ahead and craft it, and there we go. As you see, now we do have a Cubelet right here. So if we go ahead and open it, very cool animation. It spins around, and it looks really cool, guys. And we just got some common diamonds right there, and there we go, we just got it added to our inventory. So this has some very cool animations. There's about 6 animations that you can do all together. So let me go ahead and actually do Cubelets, and then we'll go ahead and give myself and these are all the default ones that you can actually find on this Bukkit page, so make sure you go check those out and upload them to your server. And there we go, we just added 5 Cubelets, and it does tell you how many Cubelets you do have in the holograms, which is pretty cool. So if you go ahead and right click, as you see, here's all the different types of ones. So I'm go ahead and open this super one, and look at that, guys, that looks so cool. I love these animations, guys. And then it brings up like this zombie pigman, and it go ahead and like breaks the chest open for us, and there we go, we just got a rare sword. Like, this is such a cool feature, guys. Be sure to check out this video's sponsor, Songoda. Songoda is a new and unique marketplace where you can find free or paid custom plugins. With the help of continuous user and developer feedback, Songoda is continuously working towards making those ideas a reality. Visit the Songoda Marketplace and Discord with the links below. So now I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make your own Cubelets in-game, and I really like this editor. So we can go ahead and do Cubelets, and then we can go setup, and then I'm going to show you guys how a normal one is done. So let's go ahead and enter the GUI. So here we go. So now you can have specific types of placeholders within here, you can also set the specific icon. So this actually uses custom school textures. So I'm going to show you guys how you can get that later on. And then you also have the name. You also have the specific animations. Currently, there is 6 animations that you can choose from. Here's the seasonal ones, and here's just the normal ones. And he will be adding more coming soon as well. So be on the lookout for that. You also have specific rarities. So here's the different types of rarities. So you have the common, rare, uncommon, mythical, and legendary. And then you also can create a new rarity in here as well. And so then you also have the specific rewards. So if you have, you can also have specific commands as well as permissions to give to your players, which is pretty awesome. So now we can go ahead and actually create our new one. So if we do type create, and then now we need an ID and then plus a name. So that my ID is just going to be YTID, and then our name is just going to be YT, okay? So once it is created, now we can go into the setup, and then now here is our YT ID, and then it will bring up your menu. So then here is where you can start editing everything. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my other screen, and so you can come to the minecraftheads.com, and then here's where you can get your custom school textures. And so say for example, let's go with this blue one. Okay, so you would go to the blue one, and then you would scroll down here to where you see this value, and this is what you're going to be copying in order to get this specific texture ID. And so now if we switch back over to the game, you can go ahead and click on the type of icon. You can use a UUID of a player or the 64 base string, which is what we're going to be using. So we can do the option 1, and then now we go ahead and input that ID into Minecraft. So go ahead and hit enter, and then that's pretty much it. So we can go ahead and click save, and then there we go, guys. As you see, it is now in our specific icon, which is pretty cool. So very nicely easy way to set that up. So I'm going to actually change the kubelet name. So I'm going to head and choose 1, and so I'm going to head and rename this. So let's go ahead and name this something colorful. So we'll do YT Cubelet. So we'll do YT Cubelet, and there we go. So now we can save and exit. So that does look a little bit better. And then now we can choose specific animation. So I'm going to choose this Easter one, because why not? So we'll go to the Easter animation, and then we can go ahead and set up specific rarities. So you need to have rarities created first before you start adding rewards. And so now we can go ahead and make a new rarity, and we'll go ahead and do 1. This is just identifier, so we can do common ID, and then we can also set the rarity name. So I'm just gonna call this common, just like that. And then we can set the chance, and so we can do like we'll do like a 60% chance, and then let's go ahead and set between 10 and 25, and then that's pretty much it. So that's super easy to create these things in game, which is so nice. And we'll go back to the rewards now, and so we can go ahead and create specific rewards and make a new one. So if we do 1, let's go ahead and input, let's do, I'm going to just say at 500 points, and then we can set the rarity, and then this would be, let's do the common ID, right? So we'll just do that, and then we'll set the command. So we'll do a points, give player, and then 500, and then now we can go ahead and set reward icon to the sunflower again, and then we'll just save it. And there we go. So now we have both the 3,000 and 500 points. So I'm going to head and actually make a permission reward, and this reward name is just going to be heal, and then now we can set the rarity. And so let's go ahead and do a common ID, which is going to be my rare one. And so now we can go ahead and set the reward permission. And so now we can do like essentials.heal would be that permission node. So we'll do like a lingering potion for this specific icon. So we'll just head and do 4, and we'll go ahead and save that. So now we have the 5 cubelets, and it does say that. If we go ahead and right click, and there we go. There is our custom school texture that we did make. And let's go ahead and actually open some. So there is the Easter animation. It actually does go pretty well with this specific balloon one. I like the particles, and there we go. We actually just got 500 points. And there we go, it actually just automatically hooked in with my luck perms, and it just gave me Essential Thought Heal. I'm gonna head and end off with opening this last Uber Cublet. I really like this one. This probably has like the best, very cool animation that I like. So anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video showcase. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. A link will be down in the description for this plugin. I will see you guys in the next plugin showcase. Have a beautiful day.